Yes, we back. Back again. Back with another one, man. SHOWspeaks. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification button. That way you get it as soon as I give it. You don't want to miss none of this content, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing them out. You know what I'm talking about? We live. You know what I'm saying? On all platforms. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who watch. Shout out to everybody who gonna watch the video. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. 2025. We in May. You know, it's been a hell of a year thus far. You know what I'm talking about? We had 900 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We just need a 100 more, man. We ready to go. So, y'all tap in, y'all tune in, man. Y'all get ready for a good one. Neyo. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know who Neyo is, R&B singer from like, you know, he was popping probably about 10 years ago, 15. You know what I'm talking about? You know, nigga late 30s, you know what I'm saying? So it's been a minute, you know, it's been a little minute, you know what I'm talking about? But Neyo, R&B singer, R&B sensation, you know what I'm talking about? Had a lot of hits, wrote for a lot of people, wrote for Beyoncé's, let me see, your Mary J's, your Maya's, your A. Marie's, you know, he wrote for a lot of people. That's how he really got on. He was a writer. And then he just started singing himself, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, labels pushed it, you know what I'm talking about? So, that was cool right there, real cool. And, had a good career, you know what I'm saying? Had a good career, you know what I'm talking about? Now, he was bald-headed back then. You know, I used to couldn't figure that one out, because the nigga wasn't, I wouldn't say the nigga no more older than me. If I'm 38, then that nigga, he at least 38, 35. He between 35 and 40. I'm guaranteeing that. You know what I'm saying? I will Google it, but that ain't really important. You know what I'm talking about? Just giving you a breakdown of who Neyo is. You know what I'm talking about? Now, the thing about Neyo, what got him popping now, what got him in the news now, what got people looking at him and talking about him now, this nigga got 3 girlfriends. Or wives. I don't know if those are his wives or his girlfriends. But it's 3 of them. It's 3 of them. And we talking about Neyo, right? We talking about Neyo. Neyo, okay? The R&B singer who he came out wearing suits and you know, he was on that I'm a classic man. I'm a classic man. That's how the nigga was dressing type shit. So he was on this classic man shit. You know, suits and, you know, like cufflinks and, you know, just the whole shit. Now, don't get me wrong, I put my shit on too. You know what I'm saying? I put my suits and my cufflinks, you know what I'm saying? My, you know, wool pants, you know what I'm talking about? Just that type of attire. But when I was putting it on, I was working at a clothing store. So I had to put it on. I was selling suits and shit like that. So, you know, the requirements was to like dress a certain way. So that was the only reason I was like in that type of attire. Other than that, yeah, we'll wear it, you know, when it's appropriate, when it's necessary. But this was how he was presenting himself to the world, you know, as far as, you know, his image. You know what I'm talking about? Now, like I said, he was an R&B singer, and it wasn't like he was like a Chris Brown or something, where like the nigga got some juice or some sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like I even say Lloyd. Lloyd has some sauce, or he has a little juice. You know what I'm saying? He has certain type of music and all that type of shit. Neyo? Nah, man. Nah. I do not believe in that bullshit not one bit. That is no way that they not in no relationship, bro. They not no relationship. That nigga doing some Shannon Sharp shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or let me tell you, now this don't apply to nobody. This don't apply to nobody. But if the shoe fit, wear it. Waller back though, who's Smith, man? What's up, man? I appreciate you watching, big dog. Alright, now like I said, this don't apply to nobody, bro. You know what I'm talking about? But if the shoe fit, wear it. You feel offended, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you, I don't know shit. I'm just saying in general. You know what I'm talking about? One thing I saw with my own two eyes, far as like situations or just what I'm speaking on now. Like that marriage shit to a man that's on the DL, like in the closet type shit, or like on some, like go both ways shit. A marriage is how they disguise it. So I think they are married. You know what I'm talking about? I think they are married, or they got that polygamy shit going on. But you know what I'm saying? Neyo and these 3 girlfriends, or I think it's like 3 or 4 of them. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Or 3 wives, whatever. I think that's his way of disguising the fact that he on the DL. Real talk. Cause it ain't. I'm gonna just say this. Now, I do what I do. I talk to the people, right? So, even in my regular life, whatever I'm thinking, I try to see what's another person thinking. So I asked one of my homegirls, that I be around, just a female, you know what I'm saying? And we just, we be around each other, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no connection or nothing like that. But so I asked her, I was like, look, check this out. I be doing my little pod and shit, woo. Man, I'm gonna, this next thing I'm gonna talk about, this Neyo shit, woo. Man, what you think about that? You think he really holding it down like that? You think he really woo? And even a female, from a woman's point of view, she's kind of like my age, or was she around my age? So she fond of Neyo like I, like I am. And she like, nah, I don't believe in that shit. That's a front. I mean, so it ain't hard to tell. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really hard to not see right through that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Back then when you was when you was on your game, R&B sensation, you was Neyo, you was doing songs for Beyonce, writing for Beyonce, writing for this person, writing for that person. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have hoes then. Yeah, like it wasn't like, not that I can remember. I might be wrong, but Neyo back in the day from when he first came out, that nigga wasn't with no bitches. He wasn't macking, he wasn't pulling, or he wasn't on no Future shit. He wasn't on no Young Thug shit. You know what I'm talking about? He wasn't on that. No. So now, years later, you not in the game, you not popping. I ain't saying you not getting paid, cause you got a catalog and you got past hits. But you not this glamorous Neyo you was, and now you got 3 girls? Where they do that at? Straight up. Nigga not even popping like that. So, and then you just look at them, you look at the pictures, you look at, mannerisms and how shit, and you just, like, nah, bro. We already know what industry you in, nigga. Well, I'm gonna say I do. I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm talking about? It's people out there that know what the fuck going on, but they act like they don't. Or they know what the fuck going on, but they don't acknowledge it, type shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say I speak for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for me right now. You know what I'm talking about? So, Neyo, that shit look good. The optics look good, but we don't believe in it. You know what I'm talking about? It's a nice group of us that don't believe in it. That's low key, down low shit. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga get married early, or just when a nigga get married out the blue, or whatever, like that be a way to disguise that down low shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really like talking about that shit, cause I don't really like. It's certain things I don't like. I'ma just say that I don't stand with. I'm against. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just keeping it real. I'm speaking the truth, and I'm just telling you what I'm just telling people what to look for, or just telling them something they don't know. That be like I said, he on that Shannon Sharp shit. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga went going to the games with that little designer dude or little stylist and people questioning his sexual manhood, he would have never, quote unquote, went live on Instagram. Cause we know that was a front. But it's the same thing. Okay, let me do something to get the people to believe. But, it ain't. Mr. Epic, what's up, big dog? I appreciate you watching, my nigga. Alright, so, yeah, that's my thing, man. I just think that nigga on some down low shit. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, next order of business, man. Alright, we gonna jump into this Kanye shit. Kanye West, man. Hey, man, y'all give my nigga a round of applause, man. Man. Kanye West, man. God damn, dog. Cause man, you been tripping, dog. I'm usually on your side, yeah. Real shit. I'm usually on your side, my nigga. It don't matter what the fuck you say. I usually ride with you, my nigga. But here lately, man, you done said some shit, man, where I can't fuck with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be calling you crazy. They be calling you insane. You a wacko. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just been off the rail. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of love. You got a lot of love. You know what I'm talking about? But I think you get a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying? I think you get like an equal amount of hate. It's just not. It's just the love overpower the hate in your situation. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say the love overpower the hate in your situation. And most of the time, all situations. You know what I'm saying? But, you got two tweets, man. That I just can't fuck with, my nigga. I can't fuck with it. One of them I kind of low key don't even respect it. on the low key, don't even respect it. And the other one is just, I just don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what the fuck going on. Alright, so we gonna get into the first tweet. The first tweet. This nigga said, this nigga called Jay-Z and Beyoncé kids retarded. My nigga. They got to be the most funniest, disrespectful shit I ever seen. Cause when I read the tweet, when I heard about it, saw it and all that shit, I'm like, they look retarded. They retarded? I'm like, is they for real? Like, you know, I know about the girl that be dancing on stage, you know what I'm saying, with Beyonce and shit. But like, I didn't know about the other kids. Like I was totally oblivious to some other kids. I really just knew about the Ivy, Blue Ivy. I really just knew about her. So okay, I read that. I'm like, damn, nigga, that's complete disrespect. Nigga probably try to kill you, Kanye. Jay-Z probably try to kill you, Kanye. Real shit. You just called my kids retarded, my nigga. Yeah, you trying to have a nigga pull up and smack shit at you, yeah? You can't be out. You gotta chill, yeah? You must ride with that wop. You must ride with that wop, yeah? Cause you gonna make somebody come do something to you, yeah? You talking about nigga kids? Boy, stop. Boy, stop. Man, you know Jay-Z heard that? And that nigga petty. That nigga petty, man. That nigga petty, yeah. I don't know, man. He might try to do something to you, man. You know, it ain't gonna be like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's a million ways, you know, it's a lot of ways to do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say. I won't say. But you know, calling nigga kids retarded, my nigga. And they actually kinda might seem like they retarded for real. That's what make it fucked up. I got a little girl, a little boy, and they straight, they fine, they cool. You know what I'm saying? I know everything. And you said that, it still be fucked up, but it'd be like, oh yeah, that nigga trolling. But the fact that the kids do got some kind of condition, like a real condition, like this is real life. They really got a condition, a certain type of condition. I don't know. I can't say, you know what I'm saying? But like my kids really in such a distraught or just like such a not normal, you know what I'm saying, situation. And you just call my kids retarded? Yeah, you gonna make a nigga do something to you, yeah? You gonna make a nigga do something to you, yeah? You been saying some crazy shit, my nigga. Straight up, yeah? Like I said, I usually ride with you, yeah? I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you is a clone. I mean, a lot of times I gotta come down and I gotta talk to a certain level. Cause I believe what I believe and I know what I know in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I already know what's up. And man, they making it look. If it ain't true, if it is true, I don't know. But maybe you is a clone, my nigga. Maybe you on that MK Ultra shit, my nigga. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I usually try to rock with you, yeah. Real shit. Calling niggas kids retarded. You might not fuck with Jay-Z. Fuck him. But you gotta put all that energy towards him. Like we don't just disrespect kids and you know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Like and mamas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like if you on the bullshit, you on the bullshit. But this ain't you ain't on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You just in the industry. You know, you a businessman. You know what I'm talking about? You an entertainer. So everything or majority of things are in the name of art, creation, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Business. You know what I'm talking about? You know, not on no street shit. Not on no real bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But you just call my kids retarded, nigga? Stop playing. Man, I went and looked at them kids, man. And like I said, I don't know, but when you start to, you know, type shit in and really look and dig on the internet, you will see some shit. And you will see it's some kind of condition. And they do talk about it. It's been wrote about. It's public. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing not public. And to say that shit, he actually said that shit. God damn. God damn. Alright, now that's one thing. Alright. Now this the second thing you done said, yay. This the second thing you done said, yay. And I can't fuck with it, yay. I can't fuck with it, yay. This nigga say, and I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. He was sucking his cousin dick till he was 14. Started when he was 6. He been performing fellatio on his little cousin since he was 6. And he stopped at 14. So he say. Yay, what the fuck is you on? What the fuck is you doing, yay? So you basically on that Diddy shit. No wonder you goddamn talking about free Diddy and shit. No wonder you talking about that's what the fuck you on. You did it to your little cousin. God damn. Maybe you need to be in jail, nigga. But I'ma assume you was a young person. If this true, you tweeted it. You tweeted it. I went there. I don't know what the fuck true, not true what. But we gonna assume that it is. So you introduced him to porn magazines when he was 6. And then you said the ones you found with your father, they weren't hitting on shit. But the ones in the top of your mother's closet, that was that action. And then y'all started performing what y'all saw in the magazines. This is what this nigga tweeted. I ain't make this shit up. This is what this nigga tweeted. Kanye West and his cousin, 6 years old, they used to sneak in their parents' closets or wherever in the house. You know, he said the ones his father had, they weren't hitting on shit. But the ones his mama had in the top of her closet or somewhere in her closet, that was that thing. And they started performing, or Ye started performing fellatio on his little cousin up until he was 14. Some graphic shit. This some PG-13 shit right here, man. This some nightmare shit. Like, are you serious? Like, who's to say you stop doing that shit? Who's to say you stop with him, nigga? Who's to say you ain't keep going? Alright, you stop with him at 14. That don't mean you stop completely. Like, it's a lot of ways this shit can go, man. It's a lot of things the human mind can think about this situation, yeah. And if you ain't seen the tweet, you can look it up. Public. I don't know, yeah. Maybe it's an agenda. Maybe they done cloned you. Maybe you up under MK Ultra. Maybe it's medication. I don't know what the fuck it is. But man, you this close, man. You this close. You know what I'm saying? You got a strong fan base, bro. You got a strong fan base. But man, you this close to losing it. And it's crazy how the system works. It actually works. Like real shit. So if Jay-Z don't kill you, nigga, then you're gonna be probably a victim to the system. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, Beyoncé and them, they got something for you. They got something for you. They can't say nothing, they can't just, you know, they got something for you for saying that. I know for a fact. Some coming, nigga. Some coming for that. But far as your little cousin, doing your little cousin like that, and now he in life, serving, he in prison, he got a life sentence. You fucked him up. You fucked him up, yay. You're the reason why he wanted to go to jail. Cause now hey, you know, what else I gotta say? Yeah, you probably fucked him up, yeah. Real talk. You probably really psychologically messed up your cousin, man. On that bullshit, man. Real talk. Real talk. It just make a nigga think, man. It just make a nigga think all type of shit. It make a nigga wanna not even fuck with you, yeah. Real talk. You know, Boosie had something to say. He like, oh man, like, you know, this whole time maybe that's what's wrong with you, yay. This whole time we've been like, oh, this nigga crazy, this nigga this, nigga that, woo woo. He's so successful, yada yada. You been giving blowjobs to your cousin, nigga. Maybe that's what's wrong with you. Maybe that's why you just be spazzing. I don't know. We know your cousin in jail doing life. He killed a pregnant lady. That's what you said in the tweet. He killed the pregnant lady. He in jail for life. And you feel bad now. Miss Pooney, what's up, love? I appreciate you watching. You know what I'm talking about? And now you feel bad, yeah? You fucked up your cousin, man. Now that I think about it, man, you probably psychologically fucked that man up, man. And he just went. He just, you know what I'm saying? He just a ticking time bomb. He ready to like he ain't go through life normal and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like he fucked up. And you is too. If that shit true, you fucked up too, yay. But goddamn. You know, I wonder what you gonna say next. Like every time you say some crazy shit, a nigga be like, oh nah, he can't say nothing more crazy than that. And this nigga say, and he go above and beyond it. Like real talk. Like you'll be like, damn man, he can't say nothing else. He can't say nothing else more crazy than that. And this nigga just go, he just skyrocket. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, right? Get it together, yay. Everybody watching. So, Ohio, big situation in Ohio. It's getting a lot of press, or it's getting a lot of attention. You know, social media wise, news wise. I ain't really just looked at the news to see how much they pumping it. But it's certain things on the internet that's being pumped, like certain clips, reels, and you know, posts, memes, you know, shit like that. It's being pumped on social media for sure. But on the news, I can't say I done just watched it. You know, it ain't nothing like I ain't had nobody at the, you know, at the like places you be on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? The people you be around on a regular basis. You know, like if they ain't brought it up, it ain't been a conversation about this shit, then you know, maybe it ain't so out there. But I know it is. And it's probably gonna gain some legs. It's probably gonna get some traction. You know what I'm talking about? In Ohio, man, it's a man, I think his name is Hinton Jr. I don't know his first name. Hinton Jr. He killed a police officer. He killed a police officer for killing his son. The son died. The son was murdered by a police officer. Now, I don't know if it's the same police officer that did the murder. You know what I'm saying? But Hinton Jr., his son, was murdered by a police officer, and then the very next day, he murdered a police officer in revenge and retaliation. You know what I'm talking about? So that's a on so many levels, on so many ways, man, that is very controversial. It's very controversial and it's very insightful. It's a lot of things in that can spark something, that can change something, or maybe put fear in something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ways this shit can go. That situation right there, black man killing a white police officer for the death of his son that was done by a police officer, a white police officer. That can go a lot of ways. That can go a whole lot of ways. You know what I'm talking about? Like, first of all, let me just give my honest opinion. Let me just give my. The key word is my. Not you. Not nobody watching. You know what I'm talking about? My. Let me give you my initial reaction when I heard the news. And my reaction was about fucking time. About fucking time. God damn. About fucking time. Now, like, you know, it's 50 states in the United States where I'm at. And it's a whole world out here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it has happened before. But we ain't seen it on the news and shit. We ain't seen it in reels and you know, clips and, you know, all that shit in real time. You know what I'm talking about? So, for me, when I saw it, when I heard about it, read it, you know what I mean, all that shit, I was like, God damn, about fucking time. It's the first time I ever heard of that shit. First time I ever saw some shit like that. You think about all the, God damn, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, shit. We can name. All these deaths by police officers, you know what I'm saying? Death by police officers on, you know, on the culture. We ain't never saw that shit. We ain't never heard that shit. We ain't never. It wasn't never no get back. Just a bunch of bullshit marching shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's done been settlements. You know, it's done been, you know, it's done been some checks cleared. You know, for the wrongdoing of, you know, the policy protectors. You know what I'm saying? Which is the police. That's all it is. Policy protectors. You know what I'm saying? They enforce policies, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They not here to protect and serve shit. They don't do no such thing. You know what I'm saying? They do more psychological. They do way more psychologically than they do, you know, reality-wise. My opinion. But, like, it just be the same shit. But now, you know, get back has been applied. You know, the pressure been applied. Now, his son died, was shot. You know, don't know why, don't know the reason what happened. I know it was like a traffic stop or some shit like that. And then he killed the police the next day by running the police over in a car. And that's a brutal death right there. I can't say which way I want to go, but I know getting shot is much faster and probably, you know, less painful. You know, getting ran the fuck over by a car, that's probably some painful shit. Like, you probably felt a lot of pain before you left. You know, but either way it's tragic. Either way it go, you know, same result. You know what I'm talking about? But like, what if this starts to happen more often? Will we see less of the bullshit? And when I say bullshit, that means police brutality. That means wrongful death by a police officer, in which we done seen it time and time and time again. If they know the reaction is gonna be one of them, the same result, will anything change? It's a good question. Good question. You know, this topic right here, this situation right here, you know, it brings up a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of meetings. It's gonna be a lot of backdoor meetings, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of conversations in the legislation after this shit. Oh, you better believe it. You better motherfucking believe it. You better motherfucking believe it. There's gonna be a law passed just for some shit like this. It's gonna be a bill or some type of legislation for that situation right there. So what y'all gonna do? You know, it make you wonder about all the shit you saw on TV. Like, we already know Trayvon Martin, his daddy was a Mason. We already know that was planned. And if you don't know, I just fucking told you. And I don't care what you got to say about the situation. It's documented. So we know that shit was, we gonna call it a hoax. We gonna call it some planned and premeditated for a psychological reason. He who controls the media controls minds. So maybe if they fuck with the right person's child, that should have happened more often. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it make you wonder why happened it. Like, god damn. All this shit done happened. Back to back to back to back. All it make you wonder why haven't it happened. God damn. So, and like I said, I mean, you can feel how you want to feel. You know what I'm talking about? If you understand, then you get it. And if you don't understand, then you don't get it. And if you don't understand, that mean you haven't like experienced it or lived it. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't care what side of the fence you own. You know what I'm saying? A wrongful death is a wrongful death. It don't matter what the culture is. And if you've experienced a wrongful death, then you would understand or you would get what I'm talking about. How I'm feeling. What I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? So, Rory Jr., you know what I'm saying? We seen the intimidation tactic. You know, he had a court date or a hearing or whatever the case may be, and he had all the deputies or all the police. fucking with your boy. It ain't nothing wrong with my shit, man. Audio disruption. Cancel. So yeah, man, this gonna spark something. This gonna change something, and you know, hopefully something different come far as actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of things or some things gonna change, and I'll make a part 2 of this.